Okay, this is weird. So what happens is I was trying to hold the phone in the last video to show people my Pinebook Pro, but the problem is that the buttons are on the side, so I accidentally pushed the button and stopped the recording. So there'll just be multiple parts to this video. So this is the Pinebook Pro. I have it on the little table here. It's nice. It's a super small, super light laptop, and it runs Manjaro Linux. It's super great. Unfortunately, I can't seem to get decent video recording out of it either. It's not really a high-end machine, and it doesn't seem to have very good video software. So it's really strange like that. But these days, a modern cell phone can record better than either of my laptops, which is actually pretty sad when you consider how small phones are, and yet they have the power to record videos and to upload them to the internet in a matter of seconds. It's incredible. So now I have this phone, and I installed a 32 gigabyte SD card that a friend had sent me in it. So it should have more space for videos, which is great because it used to be, yeah, I could record videos on the old iPhones, but they would run out of space, and so I'd only get a minute of video recording. So now I can actually record longer videos. So it's actually really nice. So I plan to be doing videos more often because now it takes less time, because before it used to be if I wanted to record a video, I would have to boot up my old laptop and get OBS running or get the Windows Camera app, which takes even longer because booting Windows takes about 20 minutes on my machine. It is so depressing, whereas I can boot up Linux in like 5 minutes. So it's incredible. Windows 10 is just a horrible operating system, but I still have to use it for certain things. Like, okay, story time. So I was tricked into buying a Fitbit by my insurance company. This is a very funny story. So I had a tracker device that I was using, but I had to buy a new one. This is the Fitbit Inspire HR, and it's actually really cool because it shows me what time it is. Because I had a different tracker I was using, but it quit working and it would not sync. See, there is a United Healthcare Motion program. See, because I'm in the United Healthcare Choice Plus HSA. So my job has good health insurance. So what happens is if you do enough activity, certain things, you can sync your activity tracker to your United Healthcare Motion account, and then you can get a few dollars. You can get up to $3 per day added to your health savings account. So I was earning usually about $60 a month in my health savings account because there was 3 fit goals, and I was automatically activating 2 of them just by wearing it all day at work because I have a very physical job. So it was great, but then it just quit syncing. And then not only that, after the other phone exploded and then we switched to an even older iPhone, then it couldn't get any apps. I couldn't get the United Healthcare Motion app. I couldn't even get the Fitbit app. And what's strange is the new activity tracker, you have to have the Fitbit app and an account with Fitbit and your United Healthcare Motion account. And then you have to have a phone that has both of them. And then the United Healthcare Motion app syncs with the Fitbit app. So it's super complicated. So basically, in order for this program to work, I have to have 2 apps, a modern cell phone, and my Fitbit. And it was so depressing because I even tried to use the Windows 10 app to sync with it. But then it's like, oh, your computer doesn't support Bluetooth. I'm like, oh, give me a break. So in other words, so not only was I tricked into buying a Fitbit because the other one quit working, And then the United Healthcare Motion website was recommending the Fitbits. But then I got tricked into buying a new phone. But since I wanted a device for video recording anyway, I thought, why not? Why not just get a phone and try to set it up for video recording? So that's why I'm recording videos with this phone, and I don't know how to control it very well yet, but I can record video and I can walk around the house. So, for example, this is actually a device that my sister sent. I don't know if you can see this. This is a unicorn-shaped phone holder. So the idea is that you open its mouth and then it clamps onto your phone so you can hold your phone in place. So this is perfect because my sister bought this for me, but my other phone was useless for recording videos because it had no space. So now that I have this phone, I might be able to actually make use of this thing if I want to hold my phone in place while I'm doing something. But I can also just take it out and walk around with the phone and record videos. So let's see how much I weigh. Okay, here I have this scale that I bought a long time ago because I always like to know how much I weigh. And I don't know if you can see it, but right now, yeah, it's about 170 pounds. Okay. So, and of course I have my laundry soap and fabric softener down there too. So anyway, it's kind of cool because now that I have a Fitbit, it'll tell me all the cool things like how many calories I burned and all this cool stuff and how many steps I walked. So it's kind of nice because it even tells you how many miles you walked, which is super cool because you know what that means? That means I could put it on and I could go on a long walk and see how many miles I walked, which is actually cool. The old tracker didn't even tell me the distance. It only tracked things in terms of steps. So that's nice. So anyway, I figured out how to get this phone up and running, and that takes a process. Had to charge it, sign into my Google account and all that. Also, one thing that is really strange, you can't play music anymore on the Android type phones through Play Music. No, they don't have it. It doesn't have like the old way of doing things. Although I think there's still a way to technically transfer your transfer your music from a computer, possibly. There might be still a way to do that, but I thought, well, why bother? I mean, I have my music collection on both of my computers, but I want to keep as much space on this phone for recording video. So this will be the video recording phone, and the fact that it does not receive phone calls is great, because the last thing I need is somebody calling me while I'm recording an important video. Not that I really record important videos very often. I mean, as evidenced by my recent video where I talked about the smell of my poop. But if I ever do want to record an important video, now I have a phone to do it with, and I don't have to boot up an old computer that may or may not work. I can just turn the phone on and get video recording within seconds. It's incredible. So I am feeling a little bit more caught up on today's technology. I love machines. I'm a computer programmer. I love video games, don't get me wrong. But I hold off on buying new devices as long as I possibly can. But I really wanted to be able to earn the extra money in my United Healthcare Motion account, because that goes into my health savings account, which could cover future medical expenses. Hopefully there will be fewer medical expenses, because I just had the biggest expense of my life. A surgery that the total cost was about $12,000. I had to pay a little bit over $2,000. I have the best health insurance in the world, and I thank my company I work for, Brilliant, for that. And it saved my life, really. And I hope that I never have to have a surgery that expensive, or any surgeries at all. I hope that never happens again. And I don't see any reason it would, but it is always good to have a health savings account and money in there for any time that I do need it. So that's great, and I just wanted to tell you all my story about how I got this new phone for video recording. So there's going to be somebody who enjoys it. Let's see, is there anything else that I want to show? Oh, there is something I want to show everyone before I end this video. Okay, so let's see if I can get the unicorn to hold my phone. Let's see if this works. Will this actually work? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, this is weird. Like, how in the world? Because it doesn't seem to be flexible to where it. Yeah. Oh, how does this work? Oh wait. Yeah, this will work. Yeah, it's kind of awkward, but I think it'll work. Okay, so Okay, so on Halloween, I bought these two 20-pound weights. Each of these things weighs 20 pounds, and I bought these at Walmart on Halloween. It was a Saturday, and Larry had just taken me back to my apartment from my mom's place. So then I walked all the way up to Walmart, and I tried out the different weights to see how much I could lift. You know, it's kind of cool. So yeah, these are each 20 pounds, and I can lift them above my head pretty easily. But the hard part was that I had to walk with these all the way home from Walmart. So I probably walked like 1.5 to 2 miles all the way from Walmart back to my apartment while carrying these things. So that's 20 pounds in each arm. That's 40 pounds. So it's cool. But the reason I wanted to specifically be able to lift 40 pounds was because of my job that requires me to lift 40-pound boxes all day long. So that's the thing, is I'm strong enough to do it, except when I'm actually at work because of the mask mandate. The mask mandate requires us all to wear masks, and you know what? It's not just me. The other employees all can't breathe either. They've said it, you know. We were talking about it. I mean, when you're lifting 40-pound boxes and shelving files all day, and you have to wear something over your face and you're breathing your own carbon dioxide, it is miserable. I used to enjoy my job, and I used to be pretty good at it until I couldn't breathe, and then I feel sick the whole time because I'm breathing my own carbon dioxide. I'm not getting enough air, and I'm too weak to lift anything. So it's very, very sad how that is. But anyway, yeah, so assuming the mask mandate ever goes away, I'll be able to enjoy my job again. As is, I don't know what the current status of my job is going to be because I've been below quota for a few months. So I don't know how long it is before I'm fired, or until the mask mandate goes away and I can start working my job at the right quality. So I don't know what's going to happen. But at least now I have a phone to record my experiences in life, and until I do die, whatever happens. So we shall see what happens. So anyway, I hope somebody has enjoyed my personal rant about my new phone and Fitbit and all that crazy stuff. I'm going to end this now. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.